Hello. Hello. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hello, Greg. Hello, Juice. It's time for another amazing Bloodborne stream. I'm sure I won't regret phrasing it like that, you know. I'm sure life's never come to bite me in the butt because I promised something. Didn't happen last night. Anyway. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I mean, honestly, I guess my day was fine. Social battery's a little low, but you know, that happens. I wasn't picking up. Born to nap, forced to be awake. I don't know, something like that. I'm bad at making jokes, which is a problem, given, you know, the nature of streaming and what have you. But I don't know, maybe I can use gameplay to make up for that. That's not gonna happen. That won't be accurate. But oh well. And I really need to center chat in their little box better. Maybe I just need to redo this whole thing because I wanted to not cut off just randomly, but fucking I don't know. It's not Greg. Greg, wait, stop. No, stop. Consider for a minute. Green means full. Green means stop. Not go. I know, ironic. Please don't get this mixed up with driving. That would be bad. But, you know. As long as you can keep the two concepts straight. I mean, you shouldn't be watching stream while you're driving regardless. So, hopefully they're easy to separate, but... Anyway. How about we start some Bloodborne? How about we get to game? No, I called out. Called out of work? Oh, that's good. Heck yeah. We love to have a day off. Yeah, heck yeah. That I can support for sure. I do think there needs to be, like, you know, there always needs to be a conversation between how much you should be. I don't even want to say like working. I think just, you know, productive and or contributing. If you like your job and or you want to make sure you're helping people out, yada yada yada, versus just making sure you're purely taking care of yourself. But but at the end of the day, you are the person to decide that. Best to decide that. So if Greg said was time for mental health day, then I believe Greg was time for mental health day. Hi, doll. You're great. Bow. Oh wait, I wasn't doing it to the lantern, I swear. Hi. Yeah, you. Oh, doll in my nightmares. You get me like no other people do. I'm sure that's healthy. I'm sure it's healthy to, what was I thinking of? To really get along with the living manifestation of a nightmare, who even in fiction isn't necessarily like a whole person. They're life size. Dolls can be life size. Just ask Juice. They know all about that. Trust them. Anyway, so I leveled up, did some tinkering with my whole setup and everything, in between stream, and hope for space. Okay, you what? Hi Pig. Hi Beba. Anyway, so yeah, we were talking about Juice's life-size doll collection. I've seen the pictures. It looks like the you know in Star Wars, which I talked about in my going live announcement, how they have like how like they deploy the battle droids, like they roll out a rack, and a bunch of battle droids drop out. That's what Juice's just closet looks like. And they would support me in saying this. I'm sure this will go well this time. Hi, Ebrietes. You have a Spanish-sounding name. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have said it would go well this time. Uh-oh. I need to be a bit more careful given that, you know, I ended up running low on blood vials. Okay, well, I only used one there. That's a pretty cool closet, right? The only thing I do with my closet is hide in it. But no one will ever know that. You know, like, that was a joke about some people thinking that I'm not straight, but fucking... Now I'm thinking about it as like a defense kind of thing, you know? Of like you have an intruder, what do you do? And I keep sword next to my bed. It's a very plain sword. It's not a fucking, like, you know, it's not a replica of any kind of fictional item or what have you. It is just sword made for the fighting. And fucking, it might sound dorky, but I feel like, you know, if someone breaks into my house and I manage to run at them with pointy stick, that's enough. That should be enough. Let me not pretend I'm some kind of self-defense expert, but fucking, I think run at with pointy stick is one of the oldest kind of strategies humanity has used in its life, in terms of, like, you know, getting rid of unwanted attention, and it there's a reason it's been around so long. Here's the thing. I remember just kind of being in Ebrietes' taint a good amount when I was when I beat this in like a lone playthrough. Because honestly, what was I thinking of? Like, even though she her head is her weak spot. Oh fuck. It just being just completely out of her range of attack means it doesn't matter if you're not doing much damage. It just it stacks up. If enemy cannot hit you, it doesn't matter how long it takes to kill them. It just matters, was I thinking of. It's just a currency of time at that point. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Like I said, my social battery is kind of low. But even if sometimes I might be wary of stream in that situation. A good stream can make me feel better no matter what. Listen, Juice, I will not comment. Well, you're assuming Ebrietes is a girl, when I don't I don't think she's a I don't think they're a comprehensible kind of gender. Oh, it does say daughter there, doesn't it? I forgot about her subtitle. I completely forgot that she has a gendered subtitle. Oops. Hey Guys, Cahill Comics here. I'm stupid. Uh-oh. Hello? Yeah, I wasn't healing through that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, I will say, Greg has posted a lot of bunny pics. Greg, do you have bunnies, or do you just know someone IRL with bunnies? It occurred to me Greg might just have bunnies now. Bunwees. We love a good dear bunwee. I might give Oswald some more medicine through the following week. Hopefully, so long as he's good after that, like he has been. We won't. I will be turning bunny pick redeem back on. Oh my goodness. Stream. Don't make little boys, little guys. Oh, they're very cute. Oh, he's Oreo flavored. I love that. We do love a bunwee here. Thank you for sharing, Greg. What a cutie. He's so round. But here's the thing. Scientists have long had to categorize the shape of an animal, as we all know. And bunnies, after extensive research, were firmly categorized as round. It's true. If you're ever curious, like, what's the difference between a bunny and a hare? Bunny round, hare long. It's really rather simple. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not... Honestly, do that a couple more times, and we'll be dandy. Okay, don't let her hit you. Here's the thing about video game. Don't let them hit you. Yeah, like that, dummy. Uh-oh. She's probably gonna want to hit me now. That's my least favorite attack of hers, is when she just fills your screen with her. Just much ebrietas. Least favorite. Hey, look at that. He's doing extra damage now. I'm gonna apply some bolt paper. I say that as I am nowhere within range of her. You've got to be kidding me. I hate this game. I was like, save for consumable now. Wrecked. Crushed. When I said I wanted, hey. Can I just say, real quick, I was just reminded of this, because of real life shit. I don't care about the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. That is in part my social battery talking. Kevin's like, yeah, the Super Bowl, you're gonna, and I'm like, I'm not. I care more about Puxatawny Phil than who will win the Super Bowl. Is the Baltimore team playing in the Super Bowl, or no? Because if that's the case, then I'll be concerned for fucking a superb owl. Oh right, you're not supposed to. They are not. Okay, I want to make sure. You're not supposed to fucking. You're not supposed to say Super Bowl, are you? I completely did not see that Zayd was here, because him and Pig said superb owl at the exact same time. You need a superb battle expert. Listen, if y'all are really into the Super Bowl, I support you. I'm behind you. Like, go for it. Have fun. I would like to be left alone in my basement still. Honestly, Ebrietta, just kill me. If I can't do more damage to you before... Okay. You know what? Maybe we have a run. Maybe we have a run. Just walk around her. Okay. I said around, not in. I'm gonna have to go farming for blood vials again, aren't I got work on Superb All day. Oh, I feel awful about that. Do you still work in the restaurant industry, Zay? Because, oh no. Soda. But yeah. No, absolutely. If you're like, I'm real invested in the Super Bowl, have a party. If anything, the biggest reason I don't like it is because I work still kind of in customer service, and people will be like, hey, excited for the Super Bowl? I'll be like, I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about it. Not only am I, like, not, like, invested in the teams, I'm not even, like, gambling. It's not just a matter of, like, you know, I don't have personal skin in the game. I have no knowledge. No. Also, wait a minute. I had to break a window to come in here. How do, like, the priest and shit get to dearest Ebrietas, who secretes their wonderful blood? If I had to break proper... Did that window have a sign I not see that said break in case need blood? Break in case need space blood. Important. Immediately repair window upon no longer needing space blood. Does anyone else here make a living fighting? Fucking kill me. Like, just do it. Okay. Has anyone in here fought this boss a lot? Got anything to say about her? Because at this point, because like, I mean, maybe I really do just need to commit to the Grundle more. But, man, I just wanted to know if someone's fought this boss enough to know and memorize kind of like, hey, when she lunges at you, don't. Hey, Cahill, it's me. Fucking Gamer XX69 here with a helpful tip. When big lady tries to tackle you, don't. When monster go forward, you leave. Cease. I love it when my frills go upward. At Gamer XX69XX. They don't exist here, sir. Damn it. I'm alone. I'll have to do this by myself. I do think I shouldn't lock onto her. That much I'm kind of certain about at this point. I would be better just kind of doing my best to run into her. And not worrying about, like, making the camera. No. If you lunge at me, I'll be real mad. Make a move, bitch. Do it. I dodged. Man, you know, I don't think about the jump button in Souls games until it is contextually necessary. And when it's not contextually necessary, I just wish it didn't exist. I know I love Miyazaki. I need to stop making fake threats at him. But also, I will grab him by the fucking lapels about him ever deciding to put platforming in the Souls games. Not something anyone ever... If it's not walking straight down onto another platform, if it's not walk off edge onto platform that will do very little fall damage, then I don't want it. I want platforming in a FromSoft game to be like the Captain Toad games. Y'all remember Captain Toad? I love Captain Toad. In his standalone games, the lore is that Captain Toad is wearing a backpack too heavy for him to jump at all. So you have to navigate the entire map without any upward mobility, basically. He did not. Well, I mean, I guess he did. They had I think the Toad Brigades had a couple, fucking spaceships. And he's stuck around. Usually it's less like, I'm going down with the ship, guys. Don't worry about it. And more, I'll wait here until Mario rescues me. I'm real sick of her swiping at me. Briettes, I will not swipe on you on Tinder. I don't know how to say this. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Oh shit. Okay. She didn't blood me. That's good. I was like, I was so far away from that attack that if I get hit at all at it, I'm gonna be mad just out of principle. Yeah. I know in Dark Souls 1, during the Sif fight, like, you can definitely have trouble with the Sif fight. But apparently one of his tentacles, like, I think the one that is most like a tail, basically, is, if you stand near it, he just is largely unable to hit you. She's probably gonna laser me soon. And I'm not really looking forward to it. Yeah, there goes lasers. Oh! Are they homing lasers? Lord in I'm gonna summon the guy again. I'm gonna summon our friend who we had before. Heck yeah, B-Day cake. Just to take any fucking aggro off me. I'm not ashamed about that, especially not with fucking homing lasers. Lord in heaven. I stand by what I've said. If this fully goes up, this game is, I can't believe I've ever liked it, actually. It's actually hard. It's actually hard to remember a time this game ever brought me joy. And that there was ever actually a reason to enjoy it. That feels impossible now. Okay. Woo! Psycho babies. Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid 1, who has gimmicks specifically played for the PlayStation 1, so it's kind of weird to port his boss fight to anything. Because, like, he's trying to use a PlayStation system to, you know, do weird stuff with when you when you put the game on another console, whether it's a newer PlayStation or just any other console period, that it's like he can't do anything anymore because he was made for the PlayStation 1. Psycho Mantis was made for the PlayStation 1. It was their biggest advertisement campaign. Hey, look at this psycho murderer. He's been made for the PlayStation 1. You know how there's movie tie-in games? Like there's a movie tie-in game for Iron Man, like the MCU movies, and that was nice, Greg. And there was like definitely a thing more in the eras of like GameCube and back. There were lots of movie tie-in games. Has there been a movie tie-in game for Silence of the Lambs? I don't know what that would look like. But here's the thing: is I want it to exist on principle, as I would find it fun. When did that come? Did that come out before home console? It might have. Was there an arcade cabinet for Silence of the Lambs? Did people get high scores on it? Can I watch a Silence of the Lambs speedrun? In the butt. In the space butt. Oh, Spaceballs was a movie by Mel Brooks. I knew a guy in high school who really liked Mel Brooks. I'm gonna keep just heavy attacking. She seems to be stuck in a corner right now, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, you can do kind of like small passive damage. Okay, not big girl damage. That hurts. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, it went for him. That's not necessarily good, but maybe we can still use it to our advantage. Fucking... what? Oh my goodness, can you speedrun a movie? I mean, yeah. You put it on, put it on the... It's just a matter of pressing the fast forward button fast enough. Enough that it's going as fast as it can, but not so many times that you think it's easy, right? You think it's easy to be like, I can just press fast forward a lot and then the movie will go by exactly 32 times speed. But here's what you're not considering. You're not considering, like, you know, but like what if you press it too many times and then you basically have to start the fast forward strat all over? A lot of newcomers really lose time with that. And like, you should still submit the run for sure, for lots of reasons. I'm blood rage. There was a whole... I don't know if anyone else remembers this. There was a whole fucking, like... meme phase, I guess. I don't know what to call them. Around speedrunning the American Dad theme song. And I thought it was very fun. What if... I think Barry talked about that. Because, you know, he liked the speedrun. Oh, I remember that. I thought it was fun. We have fun here. Altar of Despair? That doesn't seem fun. But fuck it. Why people liked it. Because, for the same reason I'm making jokes about speedrunning a movie. Because it's... You can't... it can't be speedrun. And it's a dumb thing to... Of all things you can't speedrun, it's a dumb thing to act like you can speedrun that. So people were like, haha, look at this new tech I found. I think honestly, the reason it got carried at all was because it was doing its best to emulate the community of speedrunning. You know what I mean? Speedrunning invites a wholesome, large community to it. So in trying to emulate that in one-upping a joke about being able to speedrun an adult cartoon intro helps to elevate the joke a little bit. But what do I know? I'm just bad at Bloodborne. Let me write a book on how to do comedy and the entire thing is wrong. I mean, there's probably already jokes. There's probably already fucking books like that. Just because some people are like, I can do comedy, and others are like, you can't. No. But you know, like, it'll be like a mystery book. You can derive a means of creating comedy by reading this book, but not by following it with the words written on the page. Do you understand what I mean? I took steroids. Steroids! Is there any way to avoid her head outside of just not being in front of her? Apparently not. Yeah. A book about comedy that tells all the wrong advice. Peacock. That's what I'm saying! I'm glad, Zaid, you get the joke, so you don't need the book. You are comedy. Zaid, IW comedy. Congratulations. Everyone give it up for Zaid. He is become as comedy. the funny of worlds. Thank you. You're welcome. It was my honor. I would like the book though. Well, fucking here's the problem is I'm making. See, he was playing a game called Nimrod. That's hilarious. Everyone go follow Zaid. He's great. But like, what was I thinking of? Here's the problem. Is like, yeah, it would be easy to write a book about how to not do comedy, and you say that, but I feel like you'd have to be pretty fucking confident in your comedic abilities to be like, and then I can do the opposite on purpose though. I'm so confident that I know comedy that I can write a book about the exact opposite. Fully. That's right. Okay. Let's see if Coked Up Cahill can do this. That was my name in the clubs. Cause I would drink rum and coke. Not cause of the other thing. You sicko. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding. Okay. Thank you to Cooperator. I really thought I was about to die there. I am in ebrietas. Fun. This is mushy. Oh. Just do the most damage you possibly can. Uh-oh. Also consider healing. Oh, wait. Okay. Hey, guys. Drugs work. Thank you, man with a cage on his head, for teaching me about how cool drugs were. Also, speaking of mushy, remember that queen we talked to before? She gave me some flesh. I think, yeah, that should be. Also, Greg, yeah, Oda has answered that. Nope, devil fruits never go rotten in any sense of the word. They are eternally fresh, but that doesn't really help because devil fruits are also notoriously disgusting. So, like, you know, what does it matter if something disgusting doesn't go rotten? I mean, I say that, but I'm basically describing like MREs for like soldiers and shit. You know, where it's like they don't taste particularly good, but they are nutritious enough that that they are used in emergency situations. Also, let me. I can't buy beeps pellets. Okay. 20 of these, and then how about some more Molotovs? Just for fun. Just for fun. Just because I'm quirky. Guys. I'm quirky. I think we're gonna get some cocktails. What is drugs work? Sonic says. Here's the thing, Greg. I know a lot of people are annoyed by Foxy, not from FNAF, but from One Piece. He says that in One Piece. But I would legitimately love his devil fruit, like just the ability to slow any object or person down to a crawl, and also kind of use mirrors to fuck with them. It seems cool. Yeah. You got it. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. I don't have a blood drag. Well. You got it. I thought that questline was going to do more for me. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Like, late on in One Piece, we learn that a very advanced ability for that anyone can kind of get is the ability to basically kind of see a little bit into the future via the just inherent observation, and that it really elevates a select number of characters who have that. And with that in mind, imagine a combatant on that level being able just to slow things down to a crawl. And then it's just like, yeah. Though that being said, if I had to pay, if I was a pirate in the world of One Piece and they're like, you do in fact have to eat a devil fruit, I'd be like, okay, give me the slow fruit. I think I'll have the most fun with that in the world of One Piece. But if they were like, okay, we are going to manifest a devil fruit into your world, which one do you want? I'd probably pick the ice fruit. I like cold powers. I'd love it if someone tried using weaponry against me and I just crumble to ice and then they're like, ha, got him, and then I'm back. Granted, I imagine it has an elemental weakness to fire, so definitely be careful, but... I've said this before. I think any kind of... I think the superpower that would break the world the most, if someone had it in our world, is just any kind of bulletproofing. You know what I mean? I think if you're any level of, you know, firearms cannot hurt me, then a lot of people in our world are just gonna be are gonna get very upset. They're gonna be like, I don't know what to do. Also, Stitch, you're right. That guy was buff, just like you. Well, I hope you're having a good day, Stitch. But everyone remembers it. Stitch, that might be selective memory. I don't know how to tell you this. It might just be that you're blacking out. And like, I get it. I do it too. I just feel a need to tell you. Hi, Paula. Hope you're doing well as well. I mean, you caught me in a good mood. I used the power of drugs to beat someone, so it's going pretty well. I used performance enhancements to make sure that I could win the fight. You know, I was talking about how much I'm like, I don't care about the Super Bowl. Someone was talking about it, and they were like, if you own a team, you shouldn't be able to bet on them winning. This was just in like random conversation about sports. It wasn't inherently because like someone had been doing that I know or in general. I think it's the opposite. If you want to make extra money on your team winning, go for it, you know? Like, whatever. It still is dependent on them winning. And so long as all kind of anti-cheat precautions are taken to make sure that it is in fact a fair game as far as any kind of enhancers or devices are concerned, you know what I mean, then it's just like, sure, you know, you don't know if your team's gonna win, go for it. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Toucans. Fucking it's so much. Yes, exactly. People shouldn't be allowed to bet against their team, because it's real easy to be like, hey guys, take a dive, we all get richer. That you can't like necessarily like be like, you know what, I saw them, they weren't given their all, clearly cheating. No, like, you like they just don't have to try very hard. They did it. They played you like a damn fiddle. They just play like, yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. I submit the if you're not allowed to bet against your team, it should be for the reason of, you know, betting against your team. I would be infinitely more concerned about the inverse of betting that they'll lose than betting if they'll win. Oh, my bone's wrong. Pulls other lever. Why do we even have that lever? I remember when Monsters vs. Aliens fucking pulled that joke where they were in like the Doctor Strangelove room, like the war room, And the president went to press the big button, and they're like, that's the nuclear launch button. And then an identical button next to it gets him a coffee. Stitch, nothing happened when Juice pulled that lever. You were already cute. Well, I bet they don't have. They do. They have it. Canned bread. Do you think canned bread is wet? You know how most cans have a juice of some kind in them? Do you think in the process of trying to put some bread in a can, you introduce a liquid to it that kind of soaks the bread? What do y'all think? Also, yes, we are doing this again. Canned juice. Yeah, come on, idiot. Go for it. Dumb idiot. Stupid bird man. You're not the bird lady from Home Alone. Moron. She was nice. And was against gun violence. You can tell. Because she stopped men from committing gun violence on a child in Central Park. And birds only associate with people and listen to the wishes of people who are against gun violence. Just because you're wearing a bird-themed costume doesn't mean you have bird powers. Dummy. Stupid. I'm really afraid he's just gonna one-shot me with the fucking parry that he does. You know, you remember when he just did a fucking parry and it would take my entire health? Yeah, like that! Wow! This is a wildly familiar feeling. I literally lived with 1 health through that. Wild! Uh-huh. He just has never-ending bullets. Maybe I should have never-ending bullets. Yeah, bullets help. Hey guys, I think I'm pro-gun violence. No, no! No, don't say... Wait. Hold on. Easy peasy. Just ignore what I said when I actually did win. Hi, Eileen. I beat the mean man. Crow Hunter badge. You got it, Eileen. No, absolutely not. It's one thing when it's a clip, like, kind of used with, you know, with what happened beforehand. But, like, when it's hanging in chat for people to enter, that's very bad. That's worse. Yeah, I should watch first 2 Home Alones too. Here's the thing. I think as a kid I watched 3, where there are like secret agents trying to take the kid's toy because it has missile launch codes in it or whatever. And I remember not hating it, but fucking that was when I was a child. So I want to see. Do I have any? Okay. Let's finally buy. Hey, remember how we're doing a thing where I have to get all the weapons in order to platinum the game? Did anyone remember that we're doing that? No? Neat. Just wanted to check. We have gotten some weapons. No, I haven't. See, here's the thing, Juice. I think the only weapon, either like you can't... Well, no, there's a couple you have to pick up, but one of the only ones that's outside of like buyable via a badge of some kind, and I think I've gotten all the badges that I need to do a quest for. But it is from Gilbert, and he gave it to us, and that was one of the ones when I was trying to platinum this offline like years ago. I realized I was like, oh, I'd have to play through the game again. So now I'm doing it as content. Eileen left. I think Eileen's alive. I don't care what fucking Vadi Vidya says or anyone. I think she's alive. And since we end the night and the curse after this, she just retires. I don't know what kind of retirement plan murdering insane people gets you, but I do hope she has had a nice one. I think I do have to kill these guys, actually. Speaking of needing to get all the badges. Luckily, I waited long enough that I'm stupidly overleveled for it. Oh. He is currently holding a wooden shield, as I have a flaming great axe in front of him. Yeah, that I didn't... Hey, guy. I didn't think that would go well for you either. Frankly, I didn't know how I would think that would go for you. Okay, they didn't drop a thing. You have anything for me? No response. Cuckold again. No response. Do all the doors just eventually go quiet? What with the ensuing insanity of the night? In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, call my name, Shakira. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night. Shakira, 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 Shakira. Oh my goodness, Greg ate his vegetables. Truly a win. This town is finished. Hello? 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 I'm gonna die. $50? Greg, why? Whoa! Whoa! Greg, let me ask you something. I asked something to this effect before. Double stuffed Oreos. Wow. But let me narrow it down. Greg, is there a specific retro game that you enjoy? Like a specific NES, SNES era game you're a particular fan of? Paper Mario. You got it. We could always do Paper Mario in April. Is that what I do? I finally started since Greg's been so helpful. April's reward is we do Paper Mario in honor of Greg. I said I would do it later in the year. I was thinking about that. I don't really double up on games anymore. I mostly just do one game and then art. But a game like Paper Mario would almost demand that I play something accompanying with it, with how long it is. But we could do just like a big old day where I start it, get deep into it. Think. Little Nemo in Dreamland. Is that an NES game, Paula? Let me look it up. Let me see if there's even a fucking Little Nemo in Dreamland. I think I've heard about that as an animated movie. Would you play? Would you play? This is yeah, it is a movie, video game. It is on the NES. Give me 1 second. I want to let me check something. I won't say no. Because I was thinking for April, we could do like a retro game stream. Nemo. I mean, wait. Little Nemo, the Dream Master NES. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I could also just get it for you. I could also just show you where to get it if you want, Paula. But if you want to see someone stream it, I'm down. If you're like, Cahill, this is really good, get it for your NES collection, then absolutely. I don't want to start making promises of like, pay me, I'll play those games, but... And I'm not about to take Paula's money because of it, but... Heck, I'll go out... I'll go on a run to get some extra games to stream and everything. And mayhaps I pick up Little Nemo. Yeah, it's called... It says Dream Master, that's what it's called. Yeah. I mean, Paula, here's the thing. So, someone, I believe Kingfisher in Discord was like, hey, the Felix the Cat port comes out. And I am interested in that. So, maybe I just go out, get Nemo, get Felix the Cat, and then we have a day where we play NES games, if y'all are really interested in that. I'd be more than happy to. Also, hey, by the way, when I was grinding for, like, 3 different bosses that we've been beating in the past couple streams, I just went through Yargul to do it. So there's nothing here anymore. I hate to tell you guys, but there's nothing to see here. I ransacked this place for all that it's worth. Yeah. But yeah. Paula, you do not I want to conclude our conversation by saying, Paula, you do not have to donate for that. If anything, with how cheap that edition I just saw was, I am more than happy to just get the game and stream it at some point, with the way you and everyone else have supported me. You don't gotta pay for everything that happens on stream. There are enough... Uh-oh. I ran directly into the explosion. There are enough wildly generous people in this community that sometimes we can just have ideas and not have to worry about the cost. So I appreciate y'all. Okay, so... And as an example, let me just say, Thomas Was Alone, Paper Mario, and, Finding Nemo. No. Nemo the Wishmaster. On the short list of games to stream. Coming up. Honestly, I feel like I'm filling up my docket for games to stream this year. Because I really think this year we do a Metal Gear series. Which, to be fair, for a good amount of Metal Gear games means like only 1 or 2 streams of those. But then the kind of deeper you get in the series, the more it's just like, oh, this is going to be a long time. I'm going to have to really spend time going through. Oh. That being said, if we stream Phantom Pain, I'm not doing the second half. I think Phantom Pain is much better than people give it credit for sometimes for a lot of reasons. But the fucking second half of Phantom Pain is just challenge missions, a good number of which aren't fun. So at that point, I'm just like, fucking, we're just like, let's just fucking play the main thing, and then if we want to watch the epilogue cutscenes, I will pull them up on YouTube. I beat every mission in that game one time a long time ago. Heck, if we want to play that game and you're like, get an A rank, I'm okay with that. You know, get good ranks on all the missions, that's fine. But we're not replaying the whole game twice. I refuse. So this has been a very productive stream. I appreciate you guys. We've already beaten a Brites. We've decided what I'm gonna stream for the next year. I'll product you. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, but Paula, consider this. What if I want to add it to my trinkets? My little trinkets, my little collection. Hey, Greg, I'm sorry to say I don't think I'm a big enough streamer to make myself into a marketable plushie. Kay isn't even worried about becoming a marketable plushie. He said it's not going to happen. You fucking fool. I'm not gonna say, no, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. You don't have the power, dummy. Anyway. Time to beat up Dark Beast. Parl, what you do? Maybe I have a history of being a dangerous psychopath. Parl. Legend of Dragoon. Is that a shoot 'em up? I feel like I've heard of it. Wow. Uh-oh. I might be over level. I'll still probably lose at least once, but... you know what? About losing at least once, maybe I should be confident and sexy. I am confident and sexy. No, an RPG. Oh, okay. I will say, this is the thing. Paper Mario, I know, is A, popular, so that does give it kind of a edge on some games, and B, I was thinking of, and B, people in the community have asked for it. So that, but any longer format games, I really have to think about. This is what I'm saying when I was like, I'm not about to commit for money for games, because I did that once, and I fear how it made my content turn out. Hey, we connected the map. Specifically, my like me making stuff out of the game. Rocket Slime for them. I mean, I can. Are there DS games you guys want to see me play? I don't know how many other, like, Barry has a capture DS. I don't know how many other people do. So if you're like, please, sir, give us a DS game.
Flora, O little ones, O fleeting will of the ancients, let the hunter be safe, let him find comfort, and let this dream, his captor, foretell a pleasant awakening, be one day a fond, distant memory.
So are you into like Wiccan stuff? That's cool. I'm like non-denominational Christian.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Slime.
What is it you desire?
I feel like I should... Is there any possibility I should play a Dragon Quest before I played the spin-off. Just putting it out there. Well, bye. Any Dragon Quest. Any mainline Dragon Quest. No, you don't. You just need to know slime. Cahill, the thing you need to know about Dragon Quest is slime. Do you know slime? That knowledge will serve you well going forward. You have 45 hours to spare. What are you asking me to... What is Juice? Out of curiosity, what do I need 45 hours for? I'm probably not going to, but I'm deadly curious. Function unavailable. Feelings on Choo Choo's. Choo Choo's good. I like Breath of the Wild talked Choo Choo's. Round boys. Less dildo shaped. More fucking more round. No, of course I guess my preference towards rotund cute beings is well established. Hey guys. I'm just gonna... Ow. No. Wait. Wait, consider something. Consider how cool I am. They're great. I just... It's not that any chews are bad. Juice, I just prefer the Choo Choos in Breath of the Wild. I think they're exceedingly cute. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No, I mean, saying something is disturbing in Majora's Mask is fucking is like, yeah. That sure was what they did with the game. You know, I remember there's a shortcut I could have taken through this, but I've decided not to care. I've actually started deciding to say, fuck this. Wow, I'm glad I cleared out this section before stream, because everything I'm looking at makes me upset currently. Not only does this place need a major weeding, I think I saw a hell spawn back there. I thought that those steps that Snrep just made sounded so distinctly like someone like got into Discord and started like tapping their mic or something. Hello, decrepit bell woman. Going to church, are we? Was there supposed to be a lunar eclipse tonight? Was there supposed to be a dangling corpse tonight? Splat. Broke his neck. Don't even have to worry about it. Happy Black History Month. You can't say that, Juice, when this is the thing that shows up. My friend Juice has decided this guy represents Black History Month. I guess. That's what we'll go with. Hey, remember when I had to do like a whole bunch of extra shit to do this with the fucking torch and everything? No, it was the moon. I promise. It was the moon. Uh-oh. Also, Beba, it's so fun you bring up Rocket Slime, because when I first heard about the Felix the Cat NES game getting a port to Switch, it came with the news that Rocket Knight was getting a port to Switch, and Pig was ecstatic about Rocket Knight. And I was like, wait, cartoon? Cartoon! I was like, I believe I've seen Rocket Knight, and it does look neat, but... Why are you arguing with Juice on Black History Month, Cahill? Seems problematic. Cahill, you've slightly inconvenienced one of your black friends on Black History Month. This crime will come to haunt you. Hey, guy. I'm gonna Beyblade Let It Rip all over your butt cheeks. Have you ever tried to spin a blade directly into someone's anus? Would you like to? Having to make a YouTuber apology video. This is okay. I want to be clear. Sometimes I'm worried about saying something like legitimately bad on stream by accident, just by miswording something. This is not one of those times. This is a time I can confidently say my friend Juice is more messing with me. Because Juice is great. Okay, I Molotov. It's not working. Molotov. 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 Oh, wow, hey, look, it worked. It's working! It's working! Beyblade, let it rip! I might have accidentally overleveled. I'm okay with this. It's a fucking, like... It's like a... ghost from a... from an anime. Ah. Yeah. I'm trying to think... All I can think of is Helsing. Oh, I have to look up something. I meant to look up something for stream. And I forgot it. I wanna... Enter. I'm trying to... There, I want to make sure I do the right choice, but fucking... I don't think this is working. Oh well. We're gonna go with a coin flip. Chat. What side do you want to call? Heads or tails? Here, we're gonna go with a coin flip. It's called Does Cahill Remember Video Game? 4. Neat. That'll count. Oh, it's one of those nightmares where I'm in college again and I'm naked. Oh no, and all my classmates are seminal fluid. These dreams are the worst. Don't you just hate it when you have the old classmates made of semen dream? A classic. We've all been there. Man, they will not stop vomiting. Another rager last night, guys, at Sigma Kappa Phi. Oh, I feel you. I wasn't invited. Hey. What's up? Can I like scope? Oh. Oh. No, snap higher. Can you take me higher? The worst, yeah. The worst. Let's see. Man, no matter what my life outside school looks like, I'm just infinitely fucking so glad I never have to go back to it. If some frat bro ever tried to mess with me, I'd be like, you're waiting for your fucking letter grade. Go back to not sleeping over it. I'm actually gonna go downstairs. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't like spiders either.
This cannot be. You cannot be.
But I am.
How did this come to pass?
I don't know. Okay, bye. Oh no, that's a light. It's so hard for me to remember what's a light and what's an item. Lanterns, as in the lighting fixture, not the checkpoint in this game, and items look eerily similar. Oh yeah, I want to see what's in this specific corner first. Is it a thing? I hope it's a thing. That's a guy, is the problem. Stop being a guy. Oh, okay. You know what? I can dig it. I can get down with having more insanity. You know? Sometimes you're just clinically insane. I started doing... Here's the thing. I'm never going back to school. Space Cahool? Never. This is where I wanted to go. Yay! Yay, Cahill! Yippee! Why should I go back to school when I can learn to assassinate people and travel the world? But then I'll be remorseful about not going to school. I'll be like, I did not go to school as a kid. I learned to assassinate people and I traveled the world. And people will be like, well, I went to school and I wish I learned how to assassinate people and travel the world instead of doing that. Be like, no, you do not. You do not want that because it is not cool. It is much cooler to stay in schooler. And they'll be like, I guess we're not so different in a way, and then it will be an early 2000s teen movie. Kill your grandpa. So what does Hunter do? I would love stamina up. Hey doll.
What is it?
I got more. I have more cash money for you. Please, please take my cash money.
Farewell, good hunt.
She's just with me for my money. She's like, he's gonna die soon. I can feel it. I just know it. And when he does, yummy, yummy. All mine, baby. Question. Does, like... Okay. If you're a gold digger, does ensuring you get the inheritance in part mean, like, making sure other people aren't around? Nikki? Hello, I won't ask you a question, I promise. But if you could tell me everything you know about gold digging, that would be amazing. Yes. Okay. Thank you for telling me, Juice. No, I'm a gold digger, Nikki? That's very rude of you to say. Meanwhile, the doll is like, I cannot be a gold digger. I'm an animate object. I question if I'm even considered alive. Juice is looking for that old man. Hello? Oh, a boy! Die! Famous cutie Nikki. We love to see it. It's a Yeti. They're famously endangered. They're famously extinct. You know, I've never gotten into hunting for several reasons. But of the several reasons I've never gotten into hunting, I haven't thought before about the idea that, like, about having, like, anxiety that I found a rare creature and killed it thinking it was a lesser rare creature. You know what I mean? Just like, fuck, moron, that wasn't a deer. It was a type of wolf with horns. One of a kind. And you and it's gone because of you. Thanks, idiot. I'm glad I'll never have that anxiety. Because I like animals. I'm not really gonna worry about, you know, extincting any of them by accident. I have no plans to harm any animals anytime soon. I'm not gonna get thrown into a hole. I promised my dad. My dad said to me, Cahill, please never get thrown into holes. And I said, okay, father. Nice axe, idiot. Mine's better. How about some body spray? This stream sponsored by Axe Body Spray. It's not. I wouldn't. Can you take me high? This, I mean, I've never minded the Nightmare Frontier. For a long time, I didn't even know it existed. And then I saw, like, clips of it online, and I was like, wait, there's an area I haven't been to in Bloodborne? There were several areas I hadn't been to in Bloodborne. Hello? Oh, there's another man. And he doesn't have an axe like me. Yeah, we can keep doing this. Yeah, that works out great for me. Like, if that... I was punching below my weight class for once. I'm fine, fine if you just want to go blow for blow, I guess. It is to my benefit on this rare occasion. No longer is Snrep the underdog. Now I am the overcat. Oh, these other Yetis are mad I extincted their cousins. Uh-oh. Well, you know, I made a pretty bad joke. So that was deserved. The live-action Flintstones movie. Yeah. I don't know if it's nostalgia, but I feel like live-action versions of cartoons back in the day were less soulless than they are now. I feel like part of what's making me say that is because they would tend to be live-action movies based on cartoons, like television shows and everything, as opposed to like a remake of what was already a movie. That being said, they're making a live action remake of a show, and it'll definitely exist when it comes out. I'm not gonna say right now if I think it'll be good or bad. But you know, it'll exist, and I'll probably keep watching the original if I'm being honest. So, I'm of course talking about the Cowboy Bebop remake, which we're all looking forward to. Live action Osmosis Jones. Who voiced Osmosis Jones? Do we think we could get him back to make the live action version? To be like, okay, just say it again, but then also do the stuff. Where's my... Okay. I want my blood echoes back. Where's... Did he fall down? Oh no, he's... I mean... Don't... Hitting your sharpened weapons against rocks is not a good idea. But also, there's not enough room in here for me. Man, I don't care what anyone says. The final... Speaking of remakes, the Final Fantasy VII remake is good because they had Cloud try and fight in a hotel room, and he couldn't get his sword out because it was too big to go under the door frame. And that's actually, I like that a lot. That one, like, 3-minute scene justifies the existence of several games. Chris Rock was fucking hilarious. Second best part of the game. So you can say what you want about those games, but they're good for that reason and nothing else. I want to get the like what is the remaster of the first part called Integrate or something like that? I forget. I do want to get that, and then the new part for PS5 when it comes out. I do think, because everyone was kind of hoping they'd still make them for PS4, even when the PS5 came out, and then they're like, no, we don't care about the consumer. But I think the PS5 will be long enough to see the release of the third and final part, I believe. I think they've confirmed it's like 3 parts. That's what we're doing. Chris Rock did fucking what? Wait, are there fucking winter lanterns here? Fucking hate those guys. I'm gonna get so frenzied out the wazoo. And I like my wazoo to say, largely inside. Oh, hey. I don't know if fire hurts you guys. Never encountered you before. But fire. Uh-oh. Your vomit makes me bleed. I've never seen vomit make me bleed before. Vomits made me go lose control, but never made me bleed. What are you... I just said, see? Zay got a little sassy with Juice, and Juice decided to pull out a loaded gun. Juice said, Zayd, I will unmake your existence in this single moment. Fucking watch me. I love my community. I love my community and how we all vaguely just kind of threaten each other. It's my favorite part. Everyone in my community is just constant kind of pointing a gun at each other and saying, I will, bitch. Okay. I'm still insane, though. Yeah. Another. We will allow singular more bunny pick. Because bunny. Let me look at this bunny pick. Also, I don't think you oh, he's peanut butter Oreo flavored. Also, Greg, I don't think you answered me. Are those your bunnies? Or are they someone you know in Flesh Worlds? bunnies. They sure live here. They're not mine per se, but we exist in a shared space. I getcha. Like, I don't consider my sister a pet, but we share a space for sure. I don't consider my sister a pet, but she does eat hay and snarl at me occasionally. No, my sister's chill. I don't talk about her much. But that's because, you know, I think I've said before, we are very different sides of the same coin. That coin being one traumatized by our parents. My apartment doesn't own me, but I also live in it, like unto a pet. Do you think people are the tapeworms of apartments? Now hear me out. If we didn't live in apartments, they would have all that heating and water and gas just going for themselves, but we live inside them and we take some of it for ourselves. So in that way, are we any different from our dear friend the tapeworm? Really think about it though. No, landlords are like the ticks of apartments. Because, like, you know, they're on the outside, sucking life from the inside of the apartment. Apartments need to start taking better care of themselves. Cut out people altogether, I say. A lot of people online are like, landlords shouldn't be buying up all this space. I'd be like, we should be living inside these beautiful creatures. Sure, we might have brought homes into existence, but is that any justification for our parasitical relationship with them? You know? They'd be so healthy and happy if we just lived outside in the rain. I should not be going this deep because I need to unlock the shortcut. It really makes you think. That being said, I think we should start up the whaling industry again. What have whales done for us recently? No? Don't. I love whales. I fucking adore whales. They are amazing. They're the biggest things to ever live. Just period. No, Zay, no. Zay, no. Like, you're right, but no. What do we even... Is that, like, for perfume and stuff? There are, like, illegal whaling operations now. Because technically it's supposed to be, like, internationally banned. But what are you even doing? We don't... Fucking... Are people, like, getting oil lamps out? Being like, quickly, children, gather around the light. Papa's returned from his long trip at sea. It seems not. I don't know what whales provide outside of, like, I guess maybe a lot of meat, but that seems like a lot for very little. Finding a whale, just finding a whale, seems like a lot for very little payoff. Ambergris. Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to just say like, yeah, I know why people whale for sure. Yeah, I know all about international crimes. Can I get a sticker on my shirt that says, "Hi, my name is Cahill. Ask me about my international crimes." And they'll be like, you committed international crimes? And I'll be like, I didn't, but the shirt's a good conversation starter. You have to admit. I've trapped you in this conversation, haven't I? Score 1 for the K.
Welcome. What is very
Hey, I saw a brain lady out there, and she was like wearing your outfit. I don't know if you want to do something about that. I just want to let you know. It's cold in my room. And I'm wearing a sweater and everything. Kill Grandpa. Fortify. Oh, wow. Hey, look, I have weapons. Repair. I think a lot of what I just got was, like, effects you can put on it, but I do want to see, does anything help with a raw damage? Because if so, might be worth it. It doesn't necessarily seem so. No, not really. Okay. Forward. Fucking, I've not watched Bob Burgers, really. Does Bob make fucking whale burgers? That'd be a dark turn for the show to take. From what I generally gather is a legitimately wholesome adult cartoon. Hi, yeah, my name is Bob. I bring in illegal meats so my family can help me cook them. In this comedic Fox animated show. Was I teleported the wrong place? It'll happen. Don't you just hate it when you teleport to the wrong location in the waking world? I'm so mad at what's happening in chat right now. I'm looking at the conversation that's just occurred in chat, and I'm wildly angry. I'm getting angry as the moments pass. Zaid, Craig, I don't want to give you a performance review, but that was nothing. I can just see both of you after that exchange takes place, like staring into the camera, as unto the office. You can't believe this. 0.2. I was talking about how I'm glad I never have to worry about getting a grade again. I got like a fucking job grade. Like, it's not the same. And my parents don't see it, but that not be a thing. Like, if I don't do well, just don't pay me as good. Like, why is that part so hard to comprehend for some people in commerce? People are like, no, we have to add extra. No. We're all here for the same reason, and it's money. Also, let's see how well I'm over-leveled against this guy. Because probably not as over-leveled as I'd like to be. Hey, where is he? There he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He was upset that I was underneath him. It'll happen again. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, idiot. Get up here. Get down here. I like to think of myself as somewhat tall, but this is ridiculous. This is not the national standard. You have to know that. You're an outlier, not the example. Oh, he just fucking had a cold all over me. This dude's rude. At best rude, at worst woefully mean. I don't know what he was about to do, but I wasn't gonna like it. I do still have... So I think one time when I beat him, I was using Ludwig's Holy Blade, which, fun fact, is like one of the only weapons that can reach his head, like, just all the time. But my overhead here seems to be doing just fine. Like, just minimum one of the moves in my auto combo seems to do just fine at reaching his head, which is good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't often worry about people fucking shooting lasers at me. But when I do, I'm very worried about people shooting lasers at me. Uh-oh. Do you think... Okay. The particularly spacey enemies in Bloodborne are weak to lightning. Do you think if I came up and tased the amygdala, he'd get, like, real upset about it? Do you think like home taser versus amygdala is a more even fight than the Bloodborne nerds want to give it credit to? I have first tried 3 bosses in this stream. I might be starting to get good at the game. It's scary. It's a scary thought, I know. Because I'm here. You're not wrong. Also, I meant to ask you, Zaid, before your conversation got me wildly angry. How are Katen's doing? I hope Katen do well. It only took you 5 plays. You know, I did 1 playthrough on stream. Gold. Thank you. I can't have shit in Detroit. I can't have anything around here. I'll have you know. Okay, fantastic. I mean, I'm the corporate level of this of this company, so Juice's managerial score is not necessarily just where you want to stop aiming, but sure. Troy Lions lost. They sure did. Kill Grandpa. Regional manager score. I've said this before. Every clip I see of the show The Office makes me angry. There's just specific characters in that show that make me prey on their downfall. But she's fine. That's good. I feel ya. I've well documented on stream, Zay, that Oswald had some vet scares recently. So I completely feel that kind of initial panic to be like, oh, dang it, they have to go to a pet doctor. So it's okay to not like Kring humor. Yeah, I do feel like that's part of it. I feel like to some degree, a show like The Office generates humor via uncomfortable situations, and I get uncomfortable even in fictional, you know, uncomfortable situations. So, Zayd, you might just be a good luck charm is the thing. I'm starting to think Zayd has a kind of arcane power. Zayd, can we start a D&D campaign and I'll be a warlock and my patron will be Zayd? You don't play him. It's so important. It's so important to know. You will DM the campaign. I will play Zayd. I will be the warlock and play my patron, who does just happen to be just, you know, kind of a rough approximation of you and share your name. This is hey, I know I was talking about tapeworms in a silly way before. This part of the game is, I hate this. It's just like, you destroyed an enemy, congratulations, parasite. It's gnarly. At best, it's gnarly. At worst, it's annoying, and it scares me. But me, the guy, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Zayd, you have to be Juice, you have to be quiet. Zayd is trying to build a one-sided parasocial relationship with me. With him being the one in control. You just call on him. I call Zayd, instead of a D20 for my warlock spells, I call Zayd on the phone, and if he doesn't answer at that moment, I fail. So I'm kind of like multi-classing, because fuck it, like I can't count on real Zayd that often for just random calls when I want to do stuff. But I still need to participate, and as such, I'm part fighter, part warlock. But boy oh boy when Zayd answers that phone. You're like, oh my goodness. He did it. He's made it happen. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will do a D&D campaign on Twitch where Zayd is my patron. I call him and show everyone his phone number. If he answers, I'm allowed to do any level spell, but still have to roll for it. So I roll, but Zayd, as long as Zayd is cool with it, I can cast any level spell whenever I feel like it. This room is awful, by the way. That I'll need someone else to come up with fun characters for this campaign, but I like my pitch so far. So these aren't really like, these aren't necessarily the scariest spiders I've seen in video games, but they're not great. I am not particularly afeared. My minor arachnophobia ain't going off, but I can definitely see someone looking at these things and being like, "Hey, that's too much." Also, they got a mom. Fucking Charlotte's Web ends with me, bitch. You'll give a heartfelt speak to Wilbur, and I'll just cleave your head in two. How you feel about that? Ow. You know, I don't. Hey, Zayd, is this a bit or is it not? I need to know right now. Zayd, have you told me your phone number and I don't remember? Because Zayd is like, I'm not going to answer on stream. Which is a completely valid response. It was confusing. Yeah, they... I hope that pig thing isn't a bit, because what that tells me, Zayd, is they didn't read the book. They saw the cover for Charlotte's Web and be like, well, pigs don't lay webs. But it says Charlotte right here. So, this pig will be named Charlotte. pig thing is not a bit. That's amazing. We love to see it. This guy's probably weak against fire. Because he's human. This man is not a particularly cosmic entity. He's a guy. Oh no. My gun missed. He doesn't have a parry item, is the thing. Yeah, he just does that minor damage. Yeah. Hey, guy, I've been parried enough during this game that if you're not going to use that, don't come to the party. Are written in the web. How did this happen? Illiteracy. I need to read Moby Dick. I keep talking about Metal Gear. And the last game of Metal Gear ever made, and a very crucial point in the timeline has Moby Dick themes. And I've only read a kid's abridged version of Moby Dick. And I asked my grandma for it for Christmas, and she got it for me. And I started reading it, but not just... I did not stop reading out of disinterest. I stopped reading because, you know, life. Things happen. Like, I was thinking about this today, because like I said, my social battery was out when just before stream and everything. Yada, yada, yada. And people will be like, hey, you're on your phone a lot. And it's like, yeah, I am constantly being pulled from one thing to another, it feels like. So I'm on my phone because I don't want to commit to a longer form activity when I feel like I'm just going to get pulled away from it in no time. If I want to do something that will take me a minute, I don't want to constantly have interruptions. I am on my phone because I know someone will come up to me and say, "Hey, what thing?" So that's why I like morning shifts in jobs. Because usually when I work a morning shift in a job, I don't get enough, like, my sleep doesn't become so bad that I end up napping afterwards. Instead, I stay up and I end up doing things. So I get up early, get the job out of the way, and then have the rest of the day for activities. I don't have to worry about it interrupting me. I have gotten better in my current evening shift with making sure that I decide to do something before I go in for work. But still, I stand by what I said. Hello? My guy? Also, I'm not good. Sometimes I've made more jokes recently about, like, the tism. And sure, trains are a universal sign of tism. Absolutely. But I'm not gonna blame that on any sentimental thing. I think it's completely reasonable to say, hey, I don't like being interrupted. I know. Insane. In the men brain. But I like to do things and get through them. You know what? That was rude. Fucking... You smo wannabe. You couldn't even make it to boss. Bitch. And your gem is dirty. How's that feel? Hup, 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 hup. Does Kay have a bunny? He does. Of course Kay has a bunny tail. He's a little guy. He is one completed bunway. Oh, I forgot they introduced crossbows at the end of this section. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I almost bit off far more than I can chew. And I have a big mouth. You know, at the very least, what I said was true. I do have a big mouth. Fuck it. I actually think that's a good place to call it, if you don't mind. I wouldn't mind turning in a little early tonight. And plus, we have more Bloodborne tomorrow. And I assure you, exciting things will happen during that stream. So I really hope to see y'all there. Let us see who is streaming. I think, did Dither just start streaming? Because apparently they're going to play Cyberpunk. I played a bit of it and then stopped my playthrough because I was like, I want to get through other shorter games, both personally and on stream. Dither's been going for a while. Let's see about Captain Big. Captain Big is playing Tears of the Kingdom. And we do love raiding another pirate. Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Big's only been going for an hour, so let's raid Big. Let's enjoy some Zeldors. I didn't know Big had a whole lore section underneath. That's cool. I'm into it. Live your lore, Big. Everyone go support. Everyone say nice lore, Big. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming by. Bye.